Hello everyone, and welcome back to another King's Girls TV video. In today's video, we are going to be covering a game I made and developing some new things for it. Because as you can tell, I have a fairly good roster of little build it things for a map I made, and I'm going to be fixing some complaints people had. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. But a little quick tour of the place, mini pizzeria. Took me a long time. A bunch of people dogged on it for being awful. It's not the best. I'm going to fix it though. It's going to be cool by the time this video is over. And the top is the only thing that's currently you're able to go through. So I'm going to fix that. Some people noted that this was fun. You could actually see Freddy's face. Yeah, this was really hard to make. Not the most accurate, but you got a little Pirate's Cove there. So if you like the map, you can go find it in Rec Room. Build your own Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And we're also going to be adding some new little mini guys to this. Some old buildings in the background. And then, of course, these ones. You gotta have 5 of them. And then some different colored ones that aren't sad. And then we've got Foxy, Chica, Cupcake, Bonnie, Guitar, Freddy, Golden Freddy, which is actually based off of Withered Golden Freddy. It's got the wires. Security Guard, Purple Guy, which I'm going to change a few things about. And Springtrap. Now, I also have a basic Spring Bonnie, but I don't know if I'll be adding that to the game. And I think this head is super cool. And so, yeah, we're just going to get right to work. So, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to be changing a few things about these. I made a few mistakes with them, and they are not grabbable, and they need to be grabbable for people to enjoy this game whatsoever. Like, the top ones are all grabbable. These ones are not, like, whatsoever. They're not grabbable. You can't grab them without Maker Pen. So that's really irritating, because no one but me has Maker Pen for this room anymore. Because the other people who were building it were not doing anything. And so now I'm just doing it. Cut. 3, 5. Repetitive part of the video. So now we have that, and then we need to go to the configuration bit. I need to go environment. We need to is grabbable. We need to turn is grabbable on. And so now if I go like that, it works for all of them. All of their pieces are grabbable now, so that is fixed. Yay. Now it's time to fix him. So now you can probably see what I'm thinking is wrong with him. It's his haircut, and I think I'm going to actually remove the hat. So if I go edit, we're going to delete that. He looks very... We're also going to give him a second head, because this is his counterpart here. Oh. So now I go to like kind of that color. I'm just gonna kind of recolor all that to make it look more like him. So this is kind of like the ugliest haircut ever. We're gonna fix that. So now I'm going to a little cube. I need to turn something on. Grid. So now if I have it kind of go like this, and kind of like that. And now what I do with that is I select both of those items, and then I go to rotate. We're gonna rotate them to the side just a little bit, make it look a little bit more purple guyish. And then we're gonna kind of move. And then we're gonna copy and paste that like 4 times. So now, what we need to do is we're gonna delete a few of these and just trim. Basically, give them a trim, and then kind of like patch this up a little bit, kind of make it look nice. And now we've kind of got our little purple guy here. Kind of creepy dude. So now I feel like he should also have gloves. I feel like he should just have gloves. This guy's got brown gloves. I feel like his gloves should be like black. So that doesn't look bad. Now I feel like his back of his hair should be a bit messier. A bit longer down. So now I've kind of got that. And he doesn't look half bad. He doesn't look half bad. I'm gonna call that good. So now that is done. He looks cool now. So now they're different looking. They're not the same guy. Because they used to just be the same dude recolored. Yeah, so this looks better. Now these guys I'm pretty happy with until someone actually gives me a valid thing other than saying they're awful. Yeah, they're not the greatest, but I like them. I think they're good. If someone actually gives me some valid criticism on them, like Cupcake should have the candle. I know that he needs that. And I will probably make these an invention as a set. Like these two, this guy will probably just be a standalone. These 4, or maybe him and him. All of these guys. All of them. You don't just get one of them, you get all of them. And then, of course, we gotta fix the actual pizzeria. So, this pizzeria, it's not the greatest. It's to scale, but it's not the greatest. So, we're gonna fix that. So, that's all good. Oh, right, the gloves. I did. Alright, I should rotate his. I didn't realize the finger was broken on this side, so we're gonna rotate that back. No, we're actually just gonna flip that. Whoops. And then I think that's good. Well, I'm gonna move it a little bit, but now we've got rotate this again. Alright, now we're all good. Alright, now that we are and then recolor. Crud. I need to undo a few things. Crud. Also, all of these guys should be inventions, and if you can't find them, tell me in the comments, please, if you can't find them and you want them. I don't know if anyone does want them, but if you do. Alright, there we are. So now we've got... Now we have... Also in this room, you can fly to make it easier to move them. So yeah. Also, this guy, you can kind of begin to see him. Yeah. So that's that, and I think I'm gonna move the doors so that they're actually where they should be. So we're gonna move them down to where they should be, because I feel like that makes more sense than people having to put the doors there. Because that was another complaint I had, which I do find valid. That is a very valid complaint. Like, they should be where they are in the game. Because I am trying to make this as, like, a fun thing. Like, this is a fun project. But semi-accurate. Like, the pizzeria is never going to be all that accurate, but it should be somewhat. Now, it's kind of in the, kind of. I made them so they fit the door. They fit it fairly perfectly. And so these ones are movable as well without having to use your maker pen, because I don't give out maker pen access for this room, because that gets messy in other rooms like this. So I go whoop. Move that right there. I need to move it up just one. Alright, now this should be all good. And then, next complaint I got. People don't like the pizzeria. I don't know really even how to tackle this one. So, like, part of the pizzeria is this bit, and then you've got this bit. Then there's the roof. So if I select all this, I feel like first of all, this should all be bigger. So I'm going to select everything. All of the portions of the pizzeria. Yep, everything. So, yeah, this will be bigger. Which I feel like will make it more enjoyable. Just a little bit. And then scale it up. Crud. Undo. So now, apparently I need to... I didn't mess anything up. So I need to do this one at a time. Merge shapes. Merge shapes. Merge shapes. Merge shapes. Merge shapes. Alright, so I don't think I can merge the little, the text. I think that was my problem. I don't know if we're gonna merge. We'll merge them for now. I'll probably scale that one up individually. And now we're gonna kind of try this. We're gonna have those two. And then scale up. And we're also gonna have to scale up all the figures to be about the right height. And now I gotta move it up. Alright, so there's kind of foundation. I need to line this up. I'm not seeing grass peek through anywhere, so I think that's good. And you can't really see it peek up too much. So it's never gonna be too perfect. Off the side of the parking lot and out of the street. And then, of course, we need to scale these guys up too. Scale up. I didn't realize the windows weren't attached. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Undo delete object. Edit this object, delete that. Yeah, looks way better. Now I'm going to copy. I'm going to select a row of these, make this look a bit better. Option, rotate, or I'm going to copy these down. Alright, we're getting somewhere with this. Just going to copy one of these down. Same spot. Not the most excellent thing ever, but we're going to kind of litter these around here. Kind of about like 3 to a row. I remember this part was like the boring part for me the first time going through with this map, but this is the revised version. We'll make it look better and better each time I go through and patch it. Because this is a bit of a more plump building. Alright, now, done editing. I'm going to select the windows and the buildings, options, merge shapes, and now we're going to scale them up. And then move options. It's gonna be kind of close. It's gonna be tight fit. So now, yeah, that's all good. Now this is kind of a sucky position. Now we need a skybox. We actually really need a skybox. And now this is better. This is much better, having it be bigger. And now, of course, I also need to make a little thing. Configure it. Make it in physics mode. Decoration. Now, you can just kind of go through it. Right? You can just kind of go through it. We're going to kind of move these right about back here. And right about back here. And they scaled up with it pretty well. Still fit in there. Oh, now these. I can actually update this whole back wall. So now we're actually going to update this whole back wall here. This is a really great thing. So we're going to update this to look more like the actual stage they're in the game. Because I want this to be quality. It's going to be quality game. So now I want to scale that just, or add like a little bit here. Not going to leave a little patch undone. Alright, now to recolor this, we are going to make the color kind of like a garnet, no, I think it's more this color. And then we want brick. Painted brick. It's a little bit like large for the brick. It's okay, I'll probably go over it again later. And now, just gonna go kind of done now. Is that no part of this? Not yet. Okay. Well, that'll probably stay. Now I need to, of course, move these. Oh, they're actually. I did go to the effort of making them circles. It's just not rendering. Stupid thing. So I tried to recreate this the first time. So I think these are actually still pretty good size, but I think it needs a rainbow. So we're gonna add a rainbow. Plenty of curves. We need a lot of curves. Yes, these. Okay. So, we are going to just make like a few of those. If I can ever rotate. Rotate. No, rotate. I don't want to have to rotate you afterward. Just cooperate thing. Oh, okay, we're gonna work with that. I'm gonna make it look better. So now, scale, kind of like this. So now, with this first arc, I'm gonna copy. We're gonna recolor these to all be from red to orangutan, crud. So there's that color, red. And then we need, it's got, like, this is gonna be super accurate rainbow. It's not gonna be, grrr, I need color. So I'm actually gonna have to adjust this to scale each one. I think this should be a little better. Just a little. So now we need blue. Oh well, it's kind of okay. So we're going to select. Hi, there are. So now we're going to kind of scale this down just a little bit like that. Oh, not like that. Alright, we're gonna scale it like that. And then we're gonna kind of move this back a little bit. And then select. Oh, they're all one shape. How are they all one? Okay, I don't understand. But now we kind of have that. Now we need a curtain. And I think I'm actually going to move Pirate's Cove, like, here. Maybe. Maybe not this patch. Maybe that's next patch. But I do want to work on the kitchen a little bit. Now that we kind of have this, this is good. This is better. We're actually getting a start. Merge shapes. Now that's all one piece. Yeah, no pun intended. Now I do want an out of service sign if I don't move this patch, and like a steering wheel back here, or like the pirate ship wheel. You know what I mean? So I think I'm okay with the party tables for now. I don't think I'll touch this patch. That I'll mess with next time. Or actually, I can pull the right is frozen. Now move. Okay, we might actually be able to relocate this back into its home. Because I would like that to be a little kind of like note there. That'd be kind of fun. Ah, crud. Whoa, what in the? Where'd it go? Why? Why are you like this? Rotate. Maybe I need to freeze it like last time. Do not mind the sus noises behind me. I don't understand what that is. I honestly don't. Now if I freeze the object, we did it. Okay, that's another thing. So now we're also gonna make this chair movable. No, never mind. We're gonna make this. No, we are gonna make this chair movable. So this chair is going to. We're gonna scale it up a bit. We're gonna scale it up like, just kind of like that, and then we're gonna move it up because we want it to kind of be like movable. I want the chair to be movable. So now we've got that. We got our computer monitors. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now characters, right? So now we're going to select all of these guys. It's gonna be madness having to redo, but they're all gonna be at the same rate, which is nice. Set all same scale, because that's what we need, is all same scale. Holy, I didn't realize how many of these parts there are. This is a good test to see if all the parts are the way they should be. Right, these guys are not one. I regret making all of these guys not one piece. Or making less of them.
One eternity later. One eternity later.
Determination. Check everyone. What? Undo clear. Okay. I'm like, I swear. Alright, now, if we, first of all, make invention. FNAF bundle. We'll call it the FNAF bundle. FNAF bundle. It has all of them. FNAF 1 mega bundle. FNAF 1 mega bundle. So this is about as much of the game you can have as you can have in your dorm, is all of them. Would you like to save your inventions with a room anchor? Invention with a room anchor can be spawned at the exact location of the invention created when spawned in this room. I think so, yeah. So now we've got kind of like all of them. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. Yes, I like this. Alright. So now that they're still all selected. What? Since when? I make invention. Super bundle. I hate this new thing Raccoon put in place. Yes. One more time. Clicky. Confirm. Okay, thank you. Now this is a thing. We can medium to high ink, yeah. No thanks. Art character. Core environments probably what we'll do. Publish! Yay! No, it can just be a generic one. Just a generic announcement. Yay. Okay. Nice. So now that's a thing. So if you want these figures, a lot of people don't like them. If you do, I hope clear selection. That's what we want to undo. Undo clear selection. Undo clear selection. What the? Do I have to reselect them all? Okay. Alright, so now select. Undo clear selection. Okay, now we have all of them. Option, or actually no, we just want to scale them up all at the same rate until they kind of feel big enough for their new space. I believe they are now big enough. Now we have to reassemble them all. I think we're just going to actually get rid of him. He'll be in the normal bundle. He won't be here, though. We're just going to full-on delete you. There's not enough time for that. He just won't be there. He just won't be there. Maybe I'll replace him. Like, I'll copy and paste one of those guys. Yeah, I'll just do that. We're just gonna select all the pieces of one of these guys. We're just gonna copy and paste it. We do not got the time to be doing that. So now that we have this, we're going to move these things back into place. I don't know why its perimeter is like that. But his head feels like it's too big. And I probably need to unsmashify his arms. Yeah, because he's got the big beefy arms. Yeah, after this, I think I've kind of kitchen, and then we're done with patch 2 of this game. And I'm going to try to publish this patch, because I think it's made the game altogether better. Because I did things that people said, and I'm enjoying making the game, so I'm going to continue doing this. If you did enjoy this, please do consider subscribing, and definitely go check out this room. If there's any more things you want me to add in the future to the game, please do tell me. Comments, or find me in Rec Room. Either way. I'll probably fix that eventually. I think fairly soon I'm just going to end the video. And I will continue patching this game and making it better. So I think them being bigger is helping. I think they're more proportionate to the space. I don't think they're too big, right? If they are too big, then I'll make them smaller. But I think this is better than the original scale the game was at. I think I like this better. I think this is good. This is good for La Game to be a little bit bigger. Because it is a pain grabbing all these teeny pieces. And these games in general are kind of a pain. But it's worth it to have that one cool, really cool shot. And also, a lot of people were telling me that they don't like the style they're in. I told them, it's kind of single-minded to say that, because everyone else's do look different, but that's why mine are special. They look different. They have hands, guys. They have hands, and their arms are curved, so they actually, like, move a little bit. And they'll probably have better arms, like Foxy. He's got better arms. But yeah, I think these guys, they didn't really move all that weird. They're still a bit scrunched up. That's really okay. So yeah, we're gonna probably move on to this part of the video will probably be time-lapsed, because no one really wants to watch me sit here. And if you do, I guess you can tell me, but that's a little bit odd. But yeah. I do realize now he's a little bit chunky, the office worker guy. I'll probably also fix that later. Once again, this is only patch 2. I made the game for the first time a long time ago. And now this is, yeah, the first patch because the game is still very new. Well, like, new relatively. Though this one is one of my favorites I made, is the spring trap. It is gory and spooky, as you can tell. But this one was the one that had the most work put into it, like the endo was in there. And of course, this one, he has an excess head. It's like mixed. That one was my first and least favorite to make. Or like, my favorite and least favorite to make. Because it was spooky as, oh man. I'm just gonna flip his leg. His leg's gone. I'm just gonna flip the old one. That is one thing that will be wrong with the bundle. I do realize now. So we're going to kind of move this into place. We're just going to kind of copy flip that. We'll flip that. Voila! Problemo fixed. And we're going to move this arm up. And then this one. Oh. Sorry, I'm back. Oh man, no, it like this room. Version. Room stats. Whoops, wrong thing. Settings. Alright, now, yay, okay, it's saved. We are okay. Thank you all for holding on there for a second. I was going through something. And it kind of stunk, so. And so, yeah, I will finish up this patch real fast here. And then hopefully get this video uploaded soon. Now if I now I'm going to make
1 eternity later. 1 eternity later.
Alright, now we got that. So now we're going to copy this a few times. We're gonna and so we're about to have to call this patch closed because I am now done with this video because yeah, and this patch is almost done. And now we're gonna get rid of these and we're gonna make a longer sync. Well, thank you for watching this video. I will make another patch later, but if you enjoyed this, I'm going to publish this. So under the name of, we're gonna save room, publish the save, update to update to bigger and better assets. So now this will be published for you to go and play. I will make some more patches. There are a few things I didn't fix that I caused problems for this, but that'll be in the patch there. Restore. I'm not even gonna mess with that. But yeah, that is the major one I will fix later. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.